Alright, so I just ran into some Aussie guys.
How's it going? What's your name? Felix.
Felix and Oleg. Friends with ran into some guys, but what's interesting is there's a tour right in front of us. And I think it's like a Ukrainian group of actual tourists in Kyiv, which is crazy. Like I haven't seen this since the war started.
Yeah, people coming back.
Yeah. Where are they from? It's funny, I'm the tourist filming the tourist. Like, and they're probably like, why is this tourist filming us as tourists?
It's like Inception.
Yeah. So it sounded like an air defense just shot around here. Whenever we see a lot of people on their phones, usually they're checking to see what's happened, to see if they should get to a shelter or not. It's kind of a weird world to come back to, right? With technology especially. I think like back in like World War II, people would love to be able to go on their phone and check, is it like incoming missiles, is it like fighter jets trying to copper bomb the city, is it a false alarm, what is it, you know? But unfortunately I'm not very good at checking these things, but I just normally look around and see how others are reacting. But like, I used to think they were just on their phone, but people just literally stop in the middle of the street and start checking it, so we'll see. And ironically, I'm going underground, but just across the street. But if you start seeing a lot of people here and sirens going off, that's when you know you should probably stick around for a little bit. All right, well, no one seems to be panicking, so I'm gonna continue up to the park. Spend a nice little Sunday here, back in Kyiv. This used to be a Lenin statue. You can still see it written Cyrillic here, but now it's a true Zub on top. The Ukrainian base. The one thing I really miss about Kharkiv is you have these kind of park walkways everywhere. But in Kyiv, I hardly ever go up these. I think it's because Kharkiv is a little bit smaller and it's easy to walk here or walk on that side. But as you can see, this is all fenced off. So unless you specifically exited the tunnels to come out here, like you would probably end up on the like other side of the street. Plus it's loud, right? It's not like a nice place just to walk and relax, but it's good that we have it, at least it exists, and the park isn't far away. It's another block up. Well, we made it, guys. This is the park near my house. It's probably only like a couple blocks away. It just takes a while to walk here because you have to go up and down stairs and up a hill. But you can see there's flowers out. There's people hanging out now. It's really nice, actually. It kind of reminds me of what it was like before the war. I really hope it gets back to this soon. And this little kid with his Mercedes. That's cute. Little kid eating ice cream. Flowers everywhere. That's nice. Couples hanging out. The only thing reminding me that the war is still happening is all the monuments are covered up in sandbags just to protect them. But people were out. The university survived, even though it had a missile attack here a few months ago. But it hit this playground here on the left, where those kids are with ice cream. Yeah, Ukraine's been through a lot this year. As messed up as it sounds, it's one thing I really like about being here is I feel like everyone's been through something, so there's less BS about, you know, getting mad about, like, you know, things that don't really matter that much. People here, like, I think they're more authentic. They, you know, like, I think struggle in life makes us who we are, builds character, and everyone here has built a lot of character, like it or not. I like this live music that they're playing here now too. It's nice. One thing I really like is people started hanging out on the grass and having like picnics and stuff, like in the rest of Europe and America. Well, before the war, this was like super not allowed during like old Soviet times. It used to be so annoying that like if you walked on the grass for even a second, like people would yell at you. But now, I feel like after the war, people first become a little bit more European, where they're like, yeah, of course you want to sit on the grass, have a picnic, because people travel to other countries and they see that's normal. But also just like rules have been relaxed. They're like, you know what, we have bigger things to worry about than messing up the grass a bit. Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice to see families out, the sun out. It's a really beautiful country, guys. Like really nice people as well. Like old people, young people, all together, families, kids, grandparents. Like where else do you see this? I don't really see this in the US that much. So right next to, is that St. Michael's or St. Sophia? Andrzejewski. Okay. Where are we? Tell me.
Okay, so oh my god.
You almost, that guy almost just killed you, by the way.
Yeah. So we're in I guess one of the most historical places in Kyiv, but no, actually that's not true. I think that just stayed very historical and authentic. So there is an Andreevsk church, and there is my favorite Ukrainian restaurant, which is one of the restaurants by Dmitry Borisov, which is like a chef guy. He has like about 12 restaurants. Actually, one of them in front of you, Barsuk.
Barsuk? Which one's that?
Okay, it looks like you don't know good places
Ah,
here.
maybe not.
So we're going to discover that, and I promise you're gonna love it. It has a secret room.
Oh, and the name is Kanapa?
Yeah, Kanapa.
Oh, perfect. And it looks like an art gallery as well.
No, that's
Yeah. Andrzejewski Descent 19. Beautiful place. So Sasha's a friend who is originally from Kyiv, but is now living and working in the US and is just back to visit for a few weeks. So when she suggested this place to come check it out, I said definitely yes. Let's see. Oh, that's nice inside.
the place itself has a second floor. And let me show you the secret room.
Okay. It's over here now. It's not so secret if it has a sign that says secret room.
Right.
Oh wow, that's cute. Little Frenchie. Привет.
Yeah, come in. Just check your plates.
Oh, it's nice. We have a table? We can. Okay.
What do you think?
I like it actually.
Out of nowhere, right?
Yeah. Go again. Guys, we are in the secret balcony. Not really a room, secret balcony.
Yeah.
This cool restaurant. I like it. It feels like we're in the forest now.
I'm surprised you've never been here. It's like every time you're here, everybody speaks English, so
Oh.
yeah.
See, this is what I like about Kyiv. There's so many more places to discover.
Yeah, and so this is like a view on a, like when there is no like green trees and you sit inside, like you can see the view on the city,
nice.
right? So the only one minus that I think this building is in this state like all my life living in Kyiv, like literally 7 years. So sometimes you can sit here and they still fixing something there, and you can.
Oh, there's wow. But today it's quiet.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Now it's fine.
All right, let's get some food.
You see, like the what is it, like the wheel,
Yeah.
you can see the contractile plasha, like that white wheel right there.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hotels here. So we got our first dishes. This is soup that hasn't been cooked yet.
No, that's not true.
Jello soup. What's the name of it again? Holodips? Nice. And that's Golden Gate cheese with honey, brown cheese, and my favorite is pickles.
Yeah,
from
right.
Babushka's Garden.
Babushka's Garden.
Okay.
Do you actually know how it cooks?
I think they cook it
like 5-8 hours until the bones give this like a
gelatinous stuff out, and then they put it in the fridge and make it into jello.
Yeah, so you're supposed to eat it this way.
Wow. So, fun fact, she asked me if I ever had it, and I said yes, but I microwaved it because I thought it was supposed to be soup. So it didn't look this fancy, it just came in like a bag from some shop, and I brought it home, put it in a bowl, put it in the microwave. I was like, oh, that's pretty good chicken soup. But I've never had it like jello before.
This is so funny. Yeah, look, that's how you're supposed to eat that.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite dish, Ukrainian dish.
Smashnoho. Okay, I need to try it.
We definitely should. It's really good.
Can you hold this for a second?
For sure.
Okay. So, first time I'm having chicken soup mousse.
Chicken soup mousse.
Actually, I feel this one doesn't have any chicken in it. Let me try this one. Okay. With a little mustard. I'm sure this is like some beetroot puree, maybe?
No, it's, it calls in English horse something. No? Wild?
Oh, no, it didn't taste like anything, so I need to have like a bigger piece.
Well, I usually eat it with a vinegar. We should ask for vinegar.
Vinegar. Good.
Just
Okay.
consider it super healthy. Oops.
I consider it like Jello.
Yeah. Oh no! Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Just need some time to used to it.
I like it. We'll check. Share everything. Exactly. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you. With the nice mushrooms as well. Mmm.
Yeah, that looks
It's just a cabbage. Kyiv. Oh, got myself a kind of a steak.
Oh, come on, look at this.
Cabbage steak. Wow.
With the mussels.
Oysters or mussels?
Yeah.
Smashnoho.
Wow.
And these were really good, by the way. Well, we had a nice lunch / dinner. It's beautiful inside, guys. Thank you for recommending this place. Good job. I'll come
My
again.
brother's not right in that table once.
Oh yeah, that's a good spot. But our spot was better. It was outside.
Yeah.
Check it.
I don't know, Dan.
Show me now.
No, it's not.
I'll go over there. All right, so she was living in the U.S. She has an American boyfriend, and we were talking about the differences, like cultural differences, and I was complaining about a few things. What do you remember what they were?
So one thing is about that I personally enjoy because Americans feel so uncomfortable and weird every time when we bring in gifts. Like Ukrainian culture is all about gifts. Like every time when you come over, you bring some gifts.
Yeah.
And like there is nothing like this in the United States, and that they don't understand why you bring in that shit.
Yeah, especially like for example, I'll say like, hey, come over, let's hang out, play video games, and you know, I think it'd be even weirder if there's a girl bringing the gifts. But even with my guy friends, I'll say, hey, Andre, come over, let's play Call of Duty. He'll come over with like eclairs or something, or like a flowers. I'm like, what are you doing? You know, like.
Yeah, right. Every single time, like even the
Every
silly,
single time.
Yeah, even silly like celebration. That's the point to bring a gift. I already know that I'll come over. I haven't met my American boyfriend friends yet. I already know I will bake them blinchiki and everything.
That's kind of nice. Like a homemade cooked thing. I think it's nice because it's very homey. But it's like literally when people.
Yeah, but the problem is that I will be bringing it every single
time
time
for no reason. Yeah, that gets. It's nice, but it's annoying. This nice view here. All right, so the other one that we mentioned already was the Lodits.
To what?
Was the gelatin chicken soup.
Oh yeah.
So, not supposed to microwave that. And then there's one other thing we talked about. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I was trying to remember, but I think it's so many. I mean, there is so many. Like for example, like that driving 10 minutes is already a lot. Like to do anything. No, it's a boring one.
Yeah. Well, we'll come back to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the Vish. What does Vishvu mean?
Vishits means like sew. Like,
Oh, sewed.
So yeah, so. Yeah.
Sew market. It's all Ukrainian made. Maybe is this the one? Is this cheaper than the store, or is it just more stuff?
Same price.
Oh, okay.
Same store, same price, just different location.
It looks like a pop-up.
Yeah. Looks like a fancy like farmer's market.
It looks like a secondhand store, but everything is like everything's new. Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's what people need.
Shonada. What we don't have, or what is shonada?
Shonada, like, yeah, what do you need?
What do you need? I need this.
Oh my god, that's great.
Alright, so we found some Vyshyvankas from Swan Sewing. How's it? Oh, it's a beautiful color. Yeah. Really cool place. All individual booths with different types of clothing. I like it. And some really beautiful art as well. Like the orcs. It's like a Kyiv on acid. Some anti-propaganda posters. Alright, here we are by the fountain and the bridge. People hanging out. And funny story about this bridge right here, guys. I think the official name for this bridge is called the pedestrian glass bridge. It's made out of glass and it's only for walking and bicycling across. But people call it the Klitschko Bridge because it was built while he was mayor. And you may know this bridge because this was bombed by the Russians. Because this was bombed by the Russians. Bombed by the Russians.
Наш міст пішохідний з дивовижним видом на Дніпро. Ці обломки ракет. Тут я припомню, що все не такі сиділи, а там кратер. Внизу такий кратер. Добре, що тут поряд ніхто не постраждав, але все цими замінів вичислено зараз вже комунальне.
This part's not glass, but you'll see up front it is. And somehow it survived.
I think maybe some really small birds there.
Oh.
The problem is that historically, they built us like glass extensions.
Yes.
And the very first day after announcement of the opening bridge opening, somebody just shoot the glass and broke it.
Why they do that?
Just on purpose, you know. Yeah, so
Okay, here we go.
that's like sort of parts with glass.
Oh wow.
Like in China.
Yeah, but it used to be all this.
It's fucking no, it wasn't.
Was it?
No, it wasn't. That's fucking scary. Still.
Oh, sorry. Maybe. Sorry. I got scared. I like walked backwards. I got scared standing on this bridge, and I fell into this Ukrainian woman. Yeah, well, it's working. This kid's not scared. Onto the glass bridge. So this bridge used to be a lot more glass until it got hit by a Russian rocket, but still standing. And they just kind of got rid of some of the glass and put it with concrete. But Ukraine cannot be destroyed, guys. They keep trying. They tried for a year, but it'll never fall. Stop trying, please. Пожалуйста, stop trying. Вибачте. Oh yeah. So under us or above us is the friendship bridge between Russia and Ukraine. But you can notice there's a break in it because Russia peased it, and they're no longer our friends, guys. They fucked it up. But the bridge still stands. There's just a big mark in it.
It's not a bridge, it's an arch.
Arch.
Of the friendship, yeah.
Friendship arch, yeah.
You can see, like, I think they made it after 2014 when the first Crimea annexion started. So they made this like a broken piece. But now they destroyed an entire monument.
Oh yeah, it was, huh?
It was a big thing here, and they just shut it down. They're trying to break everything what connects with like Soviet Union and communistic shit. So,
yeah, it's Russia's fault. Guys, we're gonna make a little improv. What do you call it? Improv speech here, guys. Let's see what it say. What do you say? Putin hello. No, but nobody responded.
I think they're not sure.
Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to say it. Wait. I don't remember. I'm so ashamed.
What? Put your hello, no?
No, you should say like. I should say Slava Ukraini, and
Yeah.
everybody was screaming, but I think everybody's so tired.
They're so chill, yeah.
Yeah. That was fucked up.
People were like hanging out, just like picnicking. They're like, who's this guy yelling?
Who's this fucking guy?
Let's take a break. Yeah. Everyone looked up like,
What the
what's going on? Who's this guy?
That's actually the first time happening.
Yeah. But at least I have a story to talk about now. They're
Did
like,
you
yeah,
record
yeah.
it?
Yeah, of course I recorded it. I'll leave it in, guys.
That's good because they will think that we're not patriotic.
No. I think people were just like, let's enjoy the first day of summer.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to do is think about Putin.
I think you should scream it like a couple of hours later when everyone is drunk.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, they'll love it. Yeah. Beautiful edamame and peppers. And some tempura. With some new friends. Salud.
What? I don't have kind of
Oh.
nothing.
Oh, you have enough. It's not empty. Do you guys remember the package of baby clothes that Candy asked me to bring back to Ukraine? Well, I'm gonna go meet the girl now, the woman now. I wonder if this is her.
Sorry, thank you for walking down.
That was easy. So, that was easy, guys. Got her the baby clothes. Don't worry, I checked to make sure there's no narcotics in there before I made the drop. But yeah, seems like a nice person. Alright. We can open it, yeah. So, you have a few people over.
Can you open it?
Dad, be careful. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Hold it tight.
I'm a little bit not careful.
No, I can do it. I'll do it. No.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
It's
Whoa, oh my god. Hey. It's okay.
sorry.
That's okay. Only a little bit. Happy New Year, guys.
Типу, я думаю, що
Ой. Oh, professional. Oh, I think it's tilted glass. What kind of pie is it?
I don't know how to explain.
It's sweet.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
Apples,
Apples.
sour cream with egg and sugar, and песочное тесто. Sand.
Sand? Not probably not sand. Graham cracker maybe or
biscuit.
biscuit?
No,
Oh, nice. Flour. But okay, it looks good. So the party is over, but these girls are amazing. They're helping clean up. Diaku Yivam. The best girls. They are the best, guys. Diaku you.
I think I lost some.
I feel like in the US, no one ever does this. But Ukraine, there's always one or two people who stay and help clean. Never the guys though, it's all the girls. Samaluchi, the best. Well, and it's a good system.
Survivor, yeah.
Yeah.
One's drying, one's washing, one's supervising, two supervising.
Coming.
To say, how was tonight?
Oh, it's really nice party. But not nice. It's a great party.
Oh, good. And you meet some interesting people.
Sorry?
Did you meet anyone interesting?
Yeah, it was really interesting for me because I meet Johnny, I meet a lot of new people.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's great. It was great.
Okay. And what did you think? How was tonight? The party?
I like it.
That's it?
I'm so sorry. I really like it, but I not so
Tired.
just little drunk.
A little bit.
Yes, so I can forget my English. So I can
Gabriel, bye.
English. Okay.
We have translator.
It was really nice party.
Even though you came so late.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy to see
And I
you.
don't know what's going on. But now I'm washing the dishes.
Yeah, cool.
And I like it so much because I like clean.
You're always welcome. You can come every day if you want. You can wash my dishes. Guys, normally after a party, I have such a big mess. But look at this, guys. Already, it's like basically clean. Like, I'm just gonna wipe this down a bit, and then that's it. We're done. It's 3 a.m. Rockets falling. God damn it. God, fucking scary, guys. Those are ours. Those are air defense working. Because you hear the loud explosion first. Fucking Russia. Just 3 in the morning, guys. Imagine making this shit every night. Well, since I'm up, might as well be in the hallway where it's a bit safer. And I gotta use the bathroom. So this room will be the safest place for me to hide. Because I have 2 walls. Oh, good morning, guys. I did not sleep well. 3 a.m. I woke up to the sound of explosions. I just looked up online what it was. And it turns out it was, how many does this look? 9 caliber cruise missiles, 3 S-400s, 6 of these Shahid Iranian drones. It was crazy. Luckily, the air defense systems in Kyiv are really good now. Thank you to all the Western support. Hopefully, we'll have our own kind of like Iron Dome soon, where kind of like Israel, where Palestine can, you know, shoot whatever rockets they want, and we'll just shoot them all down. But yeah, it's scary because you hear an explosion, and it's hard to tell in the beginning if it's our air defense going up or a Russian missile coming down and exploding. The only way that you can understand it is listen for the second explosion, if it's further away or closer, if that makes sense. And when you wake up at 3 in the morning, just like, imagine, like, you're sleeping, you're in your bed, right? And you wake up, you're like, what the hell is this? The house is shaking, and you don't really know what's going on yet. Some people grab their stuff, go down to the shelter. Idiots like me grab my phone and go into the balcony.
Tonight is 12 people have injuries, 1 people killed from attack last night, and last 2 days it's attack number 4. Almost every day we receive the attack from missiles, kamikaze drones. Oh, hometown, it's more almost 800 buildings destroyed, 417 more than 117.
You know, and it's like you're discombobulated, you don't know what's happening, and you're just kind of hoping that it doesn't hit you building. I don't know why Russia is still shooting the city center and these residential buildings. I honestly think it's because they're losing the war on the front lines, and they know that those missiles are useless and it won't make a difference for them to win the war. So they're like, you know what, let's just terrorize civilians and hope that this makes them give up, or it somehow, you know, brings them to the negotiating table. But Russia doesn't realize that, like, you can bomb civilians all you want. It's just gonna piss them off more. Like, literally, there's nothing that they can bomb that will make the civilians say, no, you know what, let's forgive Russia now. Let's give them part of our land. Like, it's just not gonna happen, guys. Just as the British didn't give up when the German Nazis were bombing London and the UK, the Ukrainians were not going to give up against Russia. Russia has become the new Nazi state. Ironically as it is, as ironic as it is, they're the ones bombing civilian city centers and destroying homes and killing everyday people. Russia needs to be stopped, just like the Nazis were. Slava Ukraine.